It's getting so toasty in here, and we just had our spinach stew and it was delicious. And now we are about to make another fabulous stew that I love. It's called artichoke stew. And it's the same start. We start with 1 onion, a pound of ground beef, some allspice, salt, pepper, cinnamon. I'm going to get my ground beef in the pot. And got a pound of ground beef. I'm going to add my olive oil. I want to coat the bottom of the pot. So I'm thinking about 3 to 4 tablespoons of olive oil. In goes my ground beef. Separate it, and then we're going to use our spoon to kind of break up the pieces. We want small to medium pieces. Break it up. Do a little break dance in there. Toss that out. Wash your hands. That's a beautiful color, Jenny. You picked out this ground beef, didn't you? Thanks.
No, Mom did actually.
Amazing. You made her do it.
No, I was with her when she picked it
What
out.
are you doing? Sitting in the cart?
No.
And cut my onion. We want about 1 large yellow onion. I want a strong onion. So small dices would be good. Right in there. My spices. I'm going to add salt, about half a teaspoon of pepper, 2 teaspoons of salt, allspice, half a teaspoon of allspice, and half a teaspoon of cinnamon. So I'm going to let this go ahead and cook for about 5 minutes, and in the meantime I'm going to cut up my artichokes. You can find them in your Middle Eastern store, your Eastern Mediterranean store. And if you don't find them, I will help you find them, I promise. I have a large family. I'm going to use 2 bags. You can just use 1 bag and use half of everything else, half the other ingredients. But I'm using 2 bags today. And I do want to give them a good rinse before I cut them up. So I'm cutting in quarters, just like that. You can pile 3 at a time to make it easier and faster. What my dad does with the artichoke leaves is the whole artichoke is he boils it. He boils it and he drinks the juice. He drinks the juice and he says it's great for his kidneys, and he's got some pretty good kidneys. So I guess it's working. Knock on wood. There's a lot of good stuff in an artichoke. And it's so fast with the frozen ones. You just defrost them, rinse them off, cut them in quarters. It looks like my meat's ready. I'm going to go ahead and add my artichokes to my meat. Smells good. Just mix it up a bit. Coat it with the olive oil. Diced tomatoes. And I'm also adding to that half a little can of tomato paste. Yeah, about 2 tablespoons. Starting to come together. Now it's ready for the liquid. I'm going to add my water. Just take your can just like this. Add 2 cans of water just to cover the artichokes. And you know that paste is going to thicken it. The paste will thicken the sauce. Bring it to a boil and then turn it down to medium. Not to low, to medium. I'm going to cover it 3/4 of the way. My artichoke is simmering. It's going to be simmering on medium for about a half hour to 45 minutes. And I want to make my rice now. I want to make, with this stew, with my tomato-based stews, I want to make a long grain rice. I have an Uncle Ben who makes a great long grain rice. My mom taught me this, she likes to put shayadee. Shayadee is, it could be fideo noodles or vermicelli noodles or angel hair just cut up, broken up into little pieces. I like to use orzo pasta. Orzo pasta, a tablespoon of olive oil into my pot, and add about a half a cup of the orzo. Just toast them in here just like that. Just like you're toasting pine nuts, which I've done for this dish as well. So Jenny's tired and she's sitting down now, so I'm going to have to bring the rice over to her. Hopefully I don't burn her. Golden brown toast it. And I add my rice now. And I'm adding about 3 cups of rice. I've got a big pot of that artichoke stew. So I've got my 3 cups of rice. I'm going to add a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of pepper, and mix that all up. And I'm adding 6 cups of water. So 6 cups of water. Bring this to a boil, and then put it on low, cover it up, and let it simmer. I got my orzo that I toasted up and added 3 cups of rice, 6 cups of water, teaspoon of salt, a half a teaspoon of pepper. I brought it to a boil, then put it on low, and now it's simmering covered. And it's going to cook for about 20 minutes, 20-25 minutes. How healthy and how easy, fast, and fresh this is. It's going to be done in no time, and Jenny can rest her arm and her hips because she's about ready to die. That's why she's sitting down. I should have brought her a wheelchair. Jenny needs help. Somebody, can you call 911? Did you want some whiskey, Jenny? I've got some right there. All right. When I come back, we are going to plate it. Come back. I'm pretty sure it's ready now. It's been about 45 minutes. I'm going to turn it off. Looks great. That rich tomato color. The texture's in there, and then I'm going to add the pine nuts. And my rice is ready. Just, there it is. Get my chopstick. Separate the grains. So this is a long grain parboiled rice and the orzo, which I love with the tomato-based stew. And now we're going to plate. Just like the other stew, I've got my bowl right here. And you can serve it right on the side, the rice, or have the stew right on top. Get my stew. Look at that. Perfect texture. Add my pine nuts to that. Just sprinkle them right on top. So I've got that great texture in the rice, the delicious, nice, firm, but yet moist, tender texture of the artichoke, and that ground beef in there for that delicious flavor, and the pine nuts and spices. This is a winner. This is comfort in a bowl. If I could sleep in here, I would. It's so comforting. It's like inviting. It's saying, come, Joyce, come over to my bowl and have a seat. Sit down. Take a load off. Enjoy the aromas and the flavors and the scenery. How beautiful is this dish? It's like calling my name. I could hear it. Come to my bowl.
Joyce. Joyce.
I can hear it. It's calling.
You're crazy.
How beautiful would this dish be right on Jenny's face? It was great having you guys here today. We got to make 2 of my favorite stews. Oh yeah, this is Jenny, by the way. I know it's freezing outside, but we came in here and we warmed up. We had a lot of comfort in this house. It was a warm, cozy feeling. Thanks for enjoying these warm, comforting stews with me. The spinach stew with the jasmine rice, and that artichoke stew with the orzo and long grain white rice. It was delicious, and I know you're gonna love them. Your friends will love them, your family, your kids, your husband, wives. It's great. Thanks so much. Thanks for coming by. Jenny, did you want to go back to the camera?